Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Wicky William here at Wicky Farms with a Let's Play here at Rise of Industry, the Slovak village. It's a newer map here on PC. I'm usually a PS4 guy, thank you FSClub for getting me in on that, but I have decided to try to do some videos here on the PC to kind of give you an idea of some of these maps on 17, since everybody's out playing 19, that may have been overlooked. This would be one of them. Slovak Village, Rise of Industry. This is a rather large map, as you can see. Has a lot of different sell points to it, and like a lot of the different ones that have started to come out in 19, a lot of these that you don't get, like the biogas plant and the biogas heating plant and some of the orchards, and you have to buy, or you don't get to use them. That is something I found out the hard way. I went and got all this silage all ready to go to find out that I couldn't use the biogas plant, and that was kind of disappointing, to say the least. You start off with this wonderful home, and that's where our story is going to begin. I have inherited this home and $100,000 to use to my liking. I have decided that with the 3 fields that they have given to us, let me get my trusty map out here again. Our fields that we have inherited here are over here, this little tiny field, field 20. I don't know what I'm going to use it first off, but we're going to try to figure something out. We got this angled shape 22, 12 up here, and 15. Now, one thing you will notice about this map right away is this tremendous area that it has here on the map that has all kinds of different stuff. You might have started out, and this is in normal mode, is what I have started out in. There is harder. I decided not to do my first stream on a hard level, but I have started on normal, which they give you this 100,000, those fields, and a good bit of machinery. Now, it's not the top of the line machinery. You don't have a wrapping machine. You don't have all kinds of different stuff like that, but you do have some cars honking at you. That's what you've got. No, you have some different machinery that would be really nice to be able to use on your farm. You got a harvester, you have tractors, you have all kinds of different implements and whatnot that you wouldn't normally start out with in a game. I have now cheated a little bit and kind of looked over this map a little bit here. And you have this family dog right here, as you can see. So I do know some things about the map. I did start out here with 10 cows. They did give me a few cows to be able to talk to as I'm a little bit lonely, and around the farm. Hi cow, how are you doing, sir? Please don't hit me with those horns of yours. They did give me the cows with full, and yes, that's full everything, food, straw, grass, the whole 9 yards. Now, fun part here is your milk. It comes out of here. You can either manually fill it or auto fill it. And one of the first things I think I'm going to work up towards, and I might go talk to our banker. I made a good friend down at the bank with a guy named Jack. Jack's a good old boy. He'd promised me that he was going to help me build this farm up, even though I tried to convince him that this farm was huge to begin with. He said, "No way, son, it could be a lot bigger than what it is now." And I said, okay, so we're going to see what we can make it into, but he promised me that he'd give me my first loan to be able to buy the dairy plant. Now, the dairy plant's on the other end of the map here, down a little bit south of us. Instead of watching me drive and probably crash into things, I'll just see you when I get there. Here we are, arriving down here at the plant. Here on this side of the street, as you'll see, is the dairy. Did you ever wonder how it would make some more money from the hard work of cow breeding? Then we have a solution for you. Here we can make your own dairy products. All you need is milk empty pallets and cardboard boxes, which we can get the empty pallets and the cardboard boxes from the store. You are able to make the empty pallets eventually when you own the sawmill, but for the time being, we're going to start with just go ahead and getting the empty pallets and the cardboard boxes there at the store and delivering them here. Across the street, just for a good bit of confusion, is a plant that's for sale. Jack tells me it's a little alternative milk plant. It's a soy milk plant. Soybean water, cardboard boxes, and again empty pallets is needed for this, but important, and first off, you need $225,000. Now that's cheap compared to the regular dairy, because the regular dairy is $250,000. So we're going to decide here. I think we're going to go visit Jack, and we're going to come back here with the money and open up our dairy. So I'll see you then. So we went down and saw Jack, and Jack said he was going to give us the money to buy our dairy that we were wanting to use for our cows. But he failed to mention that we're going to have to use our own $100,000 to buy the machinery that we're going to need to transport everything that we need for this particular dairy operation. I don't like the SX210 Twin Star. I think it's kind of difficult to drive sometimes, but I'm definitely going to get with the trailer hitch, and I'm going to make all of my vehicles yellow. This is kind of strange, I realize, but my kids love yellow, and since they're part of this farm, I'm going to make sure and do something that would kind of keep them around and keep them happy. I do like the chrome, so we'll just go that way, but I am going to lease this puppy first off, and then we're going to have to go back and we're going to have to get some trailers. Now, for trailers, I have chosen to first off, get into the correct menu would be a great place to start. Haha. See, it always helps whenever you do that the correct way. We're going to go with the tank techs. I'm going to go ahead and buy this because we're going to be using the tank techs quite often. Go ahead and get with the trailer hitch and change it to our not white, to our brilliant yellow, and set it up this direction so that way we can get this all taken care of. Get standard tires. Milk's not going to be too bad and heavy, so we should be fine on this. I like the show fill wrap because that will also give me an opportunity to be able to show what's in the tank at the time, so we're definitely going to go that direction. We get fuel in it, we can get all kinds of different stuff. I am personally, when it comes to fuel, a Shell fan, so we're going to do Shell. I'm going to go ahead and buy this. And there is one more thing that we're going to need, and that is underneath the baling technologies, I did go ahead and get the auto load trailer transporter. Get it with the trailer hitch. This is the one that has the auto load feature on it. We do like that. We will buy that. We will go with that. So that way we can go over here to pallets, and we're going to get started. Now, we're not going to have a lot of money left over. Jack said he was going to get us started. He didn't say that he was going to fund everything. I love this menu that the store that we have here in town makes me be able to order stuff online and make it easy just for us to pick up down at the shop. So we're just going to order a few pallets of pallets and a few pallets of cardboard boxes, just to get us started. So let's go ahead and shut our lizard truck off, walk on in the store. Thank you guys, I appreciate your hard work. Let's go ahead and pick up our trailer with the cardboard boxes and whatnot in it, and I will meet you over at our new dairy. Alright, here we are driving away from the shop. We got our pallets, we got our cardboard boxes. We're going to go make a delivery with our wonderfully leased semi-truck and trailer with the auto load. I tell you what, the auto load feature. Oh, hello there, buddy. I just creamed some guy right there. This is right on the road. He should have been watching where he was going, but of course he wasn't, and that's my fault because I should have been watching where I was going. So we're just gonna come on down here, buy us a dairy, and get working on it. It's right here on the right hand side. Let's hop on out here. Okay, so we're going to pay. They usually like if you would, give them money for it. So let's go ahead and buy the property. Hop back in the truck. Look at that, 250 smackers. We are down to $12,000. So we're gonna have to start making some money quick. If you come on back here, this is where you sell all this stuff off at, or drop it off at. If you've never used one of these auto loaders, it's very easy to use. You just push the R1 button, hit that work position button, and then you can unload. And bada bing, bada boom. There we go. We've got some some cardboard boxes, and we have some pallets. So you can look right here above. You can see 42 pallets and 6,000 cardboard boxes. And as you notice on the screen, it does have the nice dairy with resources. So now all we need is some milk, which is going to require us to go back and grab that dairy truck, or grab the dairy tanker. I'm just going to go ahead and drop this trailer here. When we start producing, they'll appear on this side. We can pick her on up and take her on out. I'm going to go ahead and drive down, grab that tanker, and I'll meet you up by the cows. Alright, here we are back at the farm. So the extensive farm that is Wicky Farms Inc. We're going to pull right on up here. As you notice, there's an open center fill hatch. If you push the N key on your PC, and that opens up that nice little hatch there in the middle, and then you can start refilling the multi-tanker. When you do, as you notice, it will turn it to milk. You have to actually yeah, bear with me here. That is my dog you hear. That's deciding to talk right when I'm here talking to you guys, and that will refill it up. See, now right now all we have is 858 as far as milk's concerned, because we just started. But I'm going to go ahead and just do that little bit, so that way we can show you guys exactly what it entails to open this up and to deliver it milk wise. We're going to go ahead, and as you can see, man, they're making a mess over here, aren't they? Go ahead and drive around. It's just so you can see where we're at here. The cows are over there. Here's their pasture over here. And we do have the slurry right there that we could sell. And we have the manure that's going to show up right there. So this is the stinky side of the farm. That's why they put it there on the back side there. But we're going to go ahead and drive this over to the dairy, so that way we can show you guys how and where this goes. There they are, eating the power food. Make this sharp turn out of here. Now and you get stuck. See, you try to make it too sharp, and then you get to play Austin Powers and say, oh, I'm stuck, ping, 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 ping. Some of you guys watching this might not be old enough to realize who Austin Powers is or was, but trust me, it's a funny scene. You just have to trust me. That's all I can say. You just got to trust me. Now, you could turn here. We own this field to our right over here, field 15. It's pretty extensive, pretty big field. I mean, not the biggest on the map by any means, but we'll probably plant some stuff there and keep our cows going. First few episodes is going to be on the dairy here, kind of show you how it works, see how it goes. make some money off of it. We only got $12,000, so we're gonna have to get some seed. We have some seed that they left us on the farm. Get some seed in that ground, and maybe sell off some machinery. I really don't want to go visit Jack down at the bank. See, I've done screwed his name up already. Don't tell him. He might not give us another loan, but we might have to go down there and ask for maybe a little bit more of a handout to get us started. I have some very good references on my loan application. Mr. GolfcartJockey and some DJGoham right there on there, and both of them are big customers with the bank. So I've dropped their names down and said, hey, you know, these are friends of mine. They know what I'm worth. They know how I can act. They know how I farm. And he said, you know what, we're going to take a chance on you. I've never done a dairy operation before. So far, I mean, it's only 858. And again, guys, I realize that that's not a lot, but this is just more of an educational drop-off than it is a money-making drop-off for sure. Let's see if we just drive back here, and it's right around here is the sell point for it. Now, you'll notice it says start filling milk. If you come over here, execute emptying, that's a big no-no. You don't get paid, and it doesn't go into any kind of storage. And if you'll see if I can hop out here and come over here, you got this nice big screen here that kind of gives you all your production activity. So when I start filling this milk up, you saw it go all yellow because it went empty, and now my milk shows up on the big board at 0% because it's not much. But that'll come in. That'll start going up as we get more cows in and start producing more milk, and make a daily delivery over here to the dairy and be able to get that taken care of. But then they'll start producing. If we can see, I'm going to come over here. We'll run over here on the other side of this building. Pretty soon right here there'll be a pallet that shows up right there, and you'll start getting some dairy products on there. So that'll be exciting. And as you can see from our menu here, as far as where you can sell those dairy products off, you'll see the milk there at the top, and then down here on the menu you'll see the dairy products, and the dairy products aisle right there, where you can sell them even up to the transport company, which seems to be the one that gets a lot of the money, is in that transport company. But that's all for us on this first time. You hear it kicking up there already. There's our first product. When we come back next time, I will start selling these off, and we'll see what we can do about getting some of those fields planted. For this time, though, I want to say thank you for watching my first video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be coming back with some new material. Farming Simulator is one of my favorite games, but I do plan on trying some other different simulator games out there, trying to give you guys a little variety. But we will be doing some farming. I will be buying some more industries, and we will be making some money. Again, thank you again for stopping by. Have a good day, have a good evening, and a good week. For Wicky Farms, I'm Wicky William. Until next time.